Hi, I'm Kim Commando, and if you're like most people, you probably feel like your phone's battery just can't keep up with your busy day. Today, we're tackling a problem we all face: your phone's battery dying way too soon, often at the worst possible moment. That dreaded red battery icon at lunchtime? We've all been there, nervously watching the percentage drop as the day goes on. You need your phone for calls, maps, texting, and staying connected to work, friends, and family. But by midday, you're already at 20%, and you start worrying if you'll make it through the afternoon. What if I told you there's a simple, hidden setting on your phone that could change everything? No power banks, no new phone required, and no complicated tricks. I'll show you how to unlock a feature that can dramatically extend your battery life, maybe even double it, so you can stop stressing about running out of juice. It's easy, totally free, and works on both iPhones and Androids, no matter what device you have in your pocket. Imagine leaving home in the morning and coming back at night with battery to spare. No more hunting for outlets, no more turning off your phone in desperation, and no more missing important calls or texts. The secret isn't a complicated hack. It's a built-in setting most people overlook, hiding in plain sight in your phone's settings menu. Today, I'll break it down in plain English: what drains your battery, why it happens, and how you can take control. I'll reveal the one setting that makes the biggest difference, and explain why it works so well. Plus, I'll walk you through exactly how to turn it on, step by step, so you can start saving battery right away. And I'll share a few bonus tips to maximize your battery's performance, so you get the most out of every charge. Ready to take back control of your phone in your day? Let's get started. If you love smart, simple tech tips that make life easier, subscribe to my newsletter for more helpful advice. No more battery anxiety, just freedom to use your phone all day, wherever you are. Let's make your battery last longer, starting right now, so you can focus on what matters most. It's easier than you think, and you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. Stay tuned for the secret setting that changes everything. Let's dive in and give your phone the battery life it deserves. Before we get to the big secret, let's take a closer look at what's quietly draining your battery every day, often without you even realizing it. Think of your phone's battery like a gas tank. Every app and feature you use is like a little engine, each one burning a bit of fuel as you go about your day. Social media apps like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok are major culprits, constantly updating in the background, sending notifications, and keeping you hooked with endless scrolling. Streaming movies or music? That's a triple threat. Your screen, speakers, and internet connection are all working overtime, draining your battery even faster than you might expect. But it's not just what you use when you're looking at your phone. Many apps run quietly in the background, checking email, updating weather, or tracking your location, even when you're not using them. It's like leaving lights on in every room of your house. Each small drain might not seem like much, but together they add up surprisingly fast. Your phone's hardware matters too. Screen brightness, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and even weak cell signals all burn through battery life, sometimes without you noticing. If you're in a low-signal area, your phone works extra hard to stay connected, using even more power just to keep you online. All these factors combine, and before you know it, you're left with a dead battery by the end of the day, no matter how careful you think you've been. But believe it or not, there's one thing that drains more power than all the rest combined. Ready for the biggest villain in your battery's story? Let's finally reveal the main culprit behind your battery woes. It's not your apps, it's your screen. Here's why your display is the real battery hog and what you can do about it. Your phone's display is the #1 battery hog, by a long shot. In fact, it often uses more power than any other component in your device, even more than your processor or your apps running in the background. Every single pixel on your screen needs energy to light up, and the brighter your screen, the more power it demands. That's why turning up the brightness can drain your battery surprisingly fast. Think about how often your screen is on, checking messages, scrolling through social media, watching videos, or just glancing at notifications. All those moments add up, and your battery pays the price. On sunny days, you crank up the brightness just to see your screen, which drains your battery even faster. Outdoor use is one of the biggest culprits for rapid battery loss. Modern phones have gorgeous, ultra-bright screens with rich colors and sharp details, but that beauty comes at a cost: higher energy consumption. Many new phones use OLED or AMOLED technology, which is key to our battery-saving secret. These screens are more advanced and offer better contrast and color. Unlike older LCDs, OLED screens light up each pixel individually, so black pixels are actually turned off, saving energy. That means there's a way to make your screen use less power without making it hard to see or sacrificing usability. You don't have to use your phone less or squint at a dim screen. There's a smarter solution that keeps your experience just as enjoyable. The secret? Change how your screen displays information, and you can cut down on power use dramatically. This one simple setting can save a massive amount of energy, helping your battery last much longer between charges. Ready to learn what it is? It's a feature you might already have, but maybe you're not using it yet. Let's talk about dark mode. Here's how it works and why it's such a game changer for your phone's battery life. The secret setting to dramatically improve your battery life? Dark mode. It's not just a cool look. It's a powerful battery-saving tool, especially on OLED screens. Dark mode flips your phone's colors, dark backgrounds, light text. It's easier on your eyes and, more importantly, easier on your battery. When you switch to dark mode, your entire phone, settings, messages, notifications, and many apps, adopts a dark theme. On a bright screen, every pixel is working hard. In dark mode, far fewer pixels are lit up. Some tests show dark mode can save 30% to 60% of your screen's power use. That adds up to hours of extra battery life. It's the closest thing to a magic button for better battery life. Let's see why it works so well. Here's the science behind dark mode. Get ready for a quick explainer. Here's why dark mode is so effective. It's all about your screen's technology. Most modern phones use OLED or AMOLED displays, where each pixel lights up individually. On an OLED, black pixels are completely off. They use zero power. In dark mode, large areas of your screen turn black, so those pixels shut off and stop draining your battery. On older LCD screens, the backlight is always on, so dark mode doesn't help as much. But if you have an OLED phone, dark mode is a game changer. Reading in dark mode means only the text pixels are lit. The rest are off. The more black on your screen, the more energy you save. Phone makers tout dark mode as easy on the eyes, but its real superpower is saving battery. If you have an OLED phone, this is the single most effective way to extend your battery life. Ready to turn it on? Here's how to activate dark mode on your device. If you have an iPhone, turning on dark mode is simple. It works best on OLED models: iPhone X, XS, 11 Pro, and all iPhone 12, 13, 14, and newer. Open Settings, then tap Display and Brightness. At the top, you'll see light and dark options. Tap Dark. Instantly, your phone switches to dark mode. For even more convenience, turn on automatic to schedule dark mode at sunset or on your own custom schedule. I recommend using dark mode all the time for maximum savings, but scheduling is a great compromise. Many apps follow your system setting, but some need to be set manually in their own menus. Explore your favorite apps and enable dark mode wherever possible. That's it. Your iPhone is now a battery-saving machine. Want more tips like this? Subscribe to my updates. Now, let's help Android users do the same. Here's how to activate dark mode on Android. It's just as easy. Let's walk through it. Android users, you're covered too. Most modern Android phones have a system-wide dark mode, especially those with OLED or AMOLED screens. Open Settings, then tap Display or Display and Brightness. Look for dark theme or dark mode and toggle it on. Your menus and notifications will instantly switch to a dark background. Many apps will follow this setting automatically. You can also schedule dark mode to turn on at sunset or at custom times. For best results, leave it on all the time. It's a small change with a big impact on battery life. Explore your phone's settings for more options. Now let's boost your battery even further with a few bonus tips. Ready for more power-saving tricks? Here they are. Dark mode is powerful, but let's squeeze out even more battery life. First, lower your screen brightness manually. Auto brightness isn't always your friend. Set your screen's auto lock to the shortest time, like 30 seconds, so it turns off quickly when not in use. Turn off Wi-Fi and Bluetooth when you're not using them to stop your phone from searching for connections. Review which apps can use your location. Set them to while using or never if they don't need it. Limit notifications from non-essential apps. Every buzz wakes your screen and uses power. Check your battery settings to see which apps are draining power in the background and restrict them if needed. These small tweaks, combined with dark mode, make a huge difference. Your phone will last longer and you'll stay connected all day. No more battery panic. Try these tips and see the results for yourself. Ready for the final word? Let's wrap up. There you have it. The secret to doubling your battery life is built right into your phone dark mode. By switching to dark backgrounds, especially on OLED screens, you save serious power and reduce eye strain. We covered what drains your battery, why your screen is the main culprit, and how to activate dark mode on any device. Add in a few bonus tips: lower brightness, shorter auto lock, and smarter app settings, and you're set. No more battery anxiety or getting stranded with a dead phone. You're in control now. Try these changes today and see the difference. For more simple tech tips, subscribe to my newsletter and follow me online. Stay smart, stay connected, and enjoy your phone all day long. I'm Kim Commando. Thanks for watching. See you next time.